Hello, everyone. This is Coach Carol. My tip today is about another essential habit for genealogists, and that is building a personal learning network. Thinking back to the ways in which I have been learning about genealogy, I thought about my collaborative learning activities in other areas. And I went back to an old blog post that I wrote about networking. And one of the important things that I realized was that I hadn't really been planning my personal learning network. It's just happened organically. What I need to do to improve my genealogy activities and knowledge is to connect with others, become part of groups who are already knowledgeable and sharing information. Another benefit, of course, is having so many social media sites where we can join communities: Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, etc. The networking actually helps you to build your own personal learning network, places where you will want to go to when you are researching again and when you want further help. This is what a personal learning network might look like for you. It contains all of the different areas, people, things, places where you might go to expand your learning. And the one that I want to focus on for this session is the learning communities. And in particular, I want to focus on the use of Facebook groups and how they can help you with your genealogy activities. One of the things that I want to share with you is a way in which you can start building your personal learning network by going to and viewing and joining and exploring a couple of the Facebook groups. So let me share my screen again with you. And this time we're just going to go to Facebook. And here is an example of a group that I would highlight for you as a good place to visit and perhaps to join. There are many of these. What I look for in one of the Facebook groups is how many members. So you can see here, this is a private group of over 39,000 members. The team have described what the group is about below that, and it's a good idea to go in and read something more about what the group intends to do and to also find out what rules they require of you. And one of these in this group is not to show or share discussions, so I'm not going to go there today. What you might want to do, though, is go to the More button once you've found the Genealogy squad and go to their files. Here is another wealth of resources that you can download from here. And one that popped up for me today was this one, which has newspaper links and tutorials. So I was thinking back to what I was talking about the other day about searching newspaper records for your ancestors. So when you click on that, you can get access to that document. And this is what it looks like. was written in 2019, so it's still fairly recent. And what I liked about it was the links that were provided to go and explore. And the ancestor hunt is certainly on my list of things to do. Another one of the groups that you might want to consider if you are doing research for ancestors in Australia is the Australian Family History, Genealogy, Ancestral Research. This one has over 14,000 members, and it too has a wealth of resources in their files, which I have selected already. And scrolling through those, I was interested in the one that showed where to go to find Australian cemeteries online. So I had a look at that document. Pretty sure that I've got that one here for you. So there are two versions, and you would simply click on these to download them. So useful places to find resources. And then you would add these to your personal learning network. So what I did on my bookmarks line, as you can see here, is I've begun to add to a bookmark called Personal Learning Network some of these sites. So if I go back to this one, which I haven't yet done, and I want to add it to my personal learning network, I will use the bookmark feature from Google Chrome and select the particular bookmark area that I want it to go to, which is the Personal Learning Network, and then say done. Next time I come in and open my laptop and go to my Personal Learning Network and click it, I can now see that site. In fact, I did that one twice. So I need to go back and do it again for this one, which is what I meant to do. So it's fairly quick to do. And now when I look at personal learning networks, I have the two places added. I can get rid of one of those later. If you're interested in growing your personal learning network, I do advocate that you go and have a look at the Facebook groups. There are thousands of them. So go to Facebook and search under the title of Genealogy and see what you can find. I hope you can get some help in your research through talking to people in those Facebook groups, and you will have built or begun to build your personal learning network for genealogy. Thanks for listening today. I'll be back another time with another hint for essential habits for genealogists.